Hello, hello, hello. Is my mic on? Oh, okay, awesome. It is so nice to be back here at TEDxYouth at Conejo. I had a great time last year, and this year it's even better. Look at this audience, this is great. Thanks for coming out today. So, today I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things, but we're going to narrow it down to seizing the moment. And I brought my handy-dandy purple pen. Senior class here is purple, so I brought my purple pen. We always talk about this moment up here we always want to achieve in life. I know my handwriting isn't too great. My mom helps me with that. And we always talk about seizing this moment, whether it is in an organization, here at school, or whatever we're trying to do. We're always trying to achieve something. But sometimes we always get caught up in seizing that moment, but we don't focus on here, where we are now. And that's the problem with us. We focus on this so much, we don't focus on where we are now. So we're trying to seize this moment over time. Let me make that more bold. And when we start trying to seizing this moment, I break these up into 3 different quadrants. I label them A, B, and C. Now, there is always a moment of vulnerability when you're trying to seize a moment. So, turn to someone next to you. Which quadrant, is it the start, the middle, or the finish that you're the most vulnerable? Go right ahead, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay. Can I get someone to shout out which one they think it is? A, I heard A, I heard C. Hold on, I heard B down here. B is the right answer. Now, why is it the middle? Well, let me demonstrate. If you take a hill, take a runner, for instance, they're going up this hill, they're trying to achieve this goal, they're trying to get on top of the hill, but they start off really, really fast, but then they just poop out halfway through. And so we need to focus on the middle. And how are we going to do that? Well, you need to be bold, and you need to be yourself. For example, this last year, I was our general manager of our baseball team here at Newbury Park High School. And did I hear a hoorah over there? Awesome, there we go. And they lost league. If anyone knows what league is, it's the Marmani League. And they thought the season was over. They still got a playoff spot. And so they went into the playoffs all down. They weren't sure of what to do. And they weren't sure of themselves. And so what they did, though, when they got onto that field, they listed what was wrong with themselves. They listed why here was not right. And then they beat El Toro at the start. And then they beat Mater Dei, the hardest part. That's when they were bold and they became themselves in the middle. And that was the hardest part, beating Mater Dei, #1 baseball team in the country. And then they finished strong because they were bold, they were themselves, and they beat Corona at Dodger Stadium. And then they seized that moment. So, what I leave with you today, as my mic is falling off my ear, like at a football game, we always sit in the stands, we spectate, we talk, we reminisce. I even have a lot of commentary with someone next to me. Oh, they should do this or do that. But you're talking, you're not doing anything here, but you need to get on the field and seize that moment. You need to take it all in. You need to be bold. You need to be yourself, just as the baseball team did. So, I leave with you today. Be bold. Be yourself. Stop spectating in the stands and get on the field and seize that moment. Thank you very much, and thank you so much to everyone who organized this event. You guys have a wonderful day.